Hey everyone, welcome back to Skyblock. Last time we had left off, if I know how to work my F5 key, last time we left off we built this big ol' awesome sugarcane farm with the hopes of trading it to some librarians to then unlock a silk touch trade, or really just to unlock like any good enchantment since you can't get an enchanting table. So to unlock any good enchant so we can enchant our gear to our heart's desire, right? It's been working really well. I did go ahead and add a button here so that way I can force the sugarcane to harvest. If you take a look over here, you can kind of see the control sugarcane. It's just been trucking away. It's been doing its job. We've got tons and tons of sugarcane, so keep in mind that this is just a single chest. There's even more on this side. So I also took the time to... I didn't really change anything, but I just moved the slime and squid farm. So instead of being like floating here in the middle and being just gross, I kind of made it look kind of like this, so that way these chests are in the back. And for some reason, we've got spiders spawning somewhere. Now, this string didn't all come from this room. I've been putting string into it, so that way it, like, I'm kind of building item filters, making sure that there's at least one string in each container, so that way it can continue to flow down. So in order to do that, I've been having to add my own string, but it is also producing string as well, so it's kind of like a 3S farm right there. It's given us squid, slime, and spider. Pretty cool. And sugarcane's right there too, so it's almost like 4 S's. Okay, so then the next thing that I want to do today is I managed to finally get a dude that fell out of the sky that was wearing feather falling and is a zombie villager. So you can see his big ol' ugly nose there. I want to cleanse this guy and I want to park him over here in the tower that we're going to serve as our home base. So that way we have like villager trading that we can actually access and we don't have to climb to the top of the iron golem farm to get to those villagers. So then we can destroy all the platforms up there and just make it a regular tower. Now, since we're going to be using this as our regular home base, I started to look at all the farms that we have built around it, all the mini farms, right? And I started to notice that, of course, we destroyed this here, and everybody was telling me that we should put a chicken farm there. And it's like, haha, little did they know that I actually had a Skyblock chicken farm, like, on its way out. So you and I, viewer, we were, like, on the same page. We synced up wavelengths right there, and we were just on point, man, on point. But, there's a big but here, like a big old booty. If we put the chicken farm right here, we also have the manual charcoal factory over here. Now, what do you notice about this? It clicks, right? And the Skyblock sugarcane, or I keep doing it, the Skyblock chicken farm clicks as well. And I hate it. And it's going to get so annoying. So if we're like over here just trying to like watch some TV in our home base, right? What are we going to hear? We're going to hear click, 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 click. And it's just going to be so annoying. So annoying. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move all the AFK farms onto this side of the island. And then I'm going to put all the, like the... I wish I had comparator farms onto the other side of the island, so that way we don't have to worry about this stuff. But before I do any of that, let's go ahead and cleanse that zombie villager, so that way we can get it started while we do everything else. So I still have one more splash potion of weakness from, oh my gosh, who knows how long ago. Then let's grab an apple, and I think it's just gold nuggets. We'll bring gold ingots too. Throw that in there, throw that like that. Okay, it's gold ingots. That makes this considerably more expensive. Oh, but oh well, it's fine. We are using this to cleanse villagers and hopefully get good trades. We really want like a butcher down here, a blacksmith, so that way we can get diamond stuff, or a librarian, or a farmer for this. Oh, by the way, I also added chests on top of my my nano farm, the Nim's nano farm here. So that way we have significantly more storage for all of the bone meal. Anyway, let's cleanse this guy. What's up, dude? What's up? You got glowstone in your hand? All right, that way I know you won't despawn. So I don't mind getting. All right, look at him. He's all like vibrating now. Very nice. Okay, you're gonna become Steve Rogers, by the way. You're gonna become our Captain America. We just injected you with crazy stuff. Now you're gonna get super strong, and you're gonna work for the good guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to move AFK farms from this side. So the nano farm is going to get moved over here. The fishing farm is going to get moved over here. And then I'm going to move this over there and yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to start working on that. And I guess we'll check in when we're done. Since you've already seen me build these farms, you don't need to see me build them again. Man, oh man, did we get lucky. I feel like that took no time at all. I've only just started moving the fishing farm from here over to there, and this is already swapped over, and he's awesome. And this also kind of answers a question that I had for a long time. What happens if you cure a zombie villager that has armor on? He loses his armor. I thought that it might be kind of cool to get a villager that was like decked out in gear. So anyway, let's see. We've got paper trade here. We've got punch. That's not really what we want to see. But let's go get some paper, and maybe this will be the guy, man. Maybe this will do it. So I'm just gonna grab a holy buttload of paper, and let's just start churning this stuff out, man. Oh, come on. And the last one, it did it again. Am I going too quick? I don't know, video game. Are you having problems keeping up with my awesomeness? Alright, 3 stacks of paper. Yeah, you can hear the fish farms going off. It's because I destroyed the lever and yada yada. So, okay, we're just going to do 1 trade at a time. Now, update. Update! Yes, give me those green star particle effects. Alright. What do we get? Okay, book trade, compass trade, bookshelf trade. Not too shabby. Let's do it one more again. Yeah, I like them experience orbs. Where are my green stars? You need to give me your green stars, sir. I'm disappointed in you. We want just 1 trade. Are you not going to update for me? Are you not going to? Are you going to be stubborn? I think he's going to be stubborn. Don't be a butthead. Don't do it. Still bookshelves. Make sure I don't walk off the edge here. Okay. Try again. Still nothing? Really? Man, you are greedy, sir. Greedy, I say. Okay, let's actually try buying something with my 6 emeralds. Do we spend it on a bookshelf? Do we? It's the only thing I can buy from him right now. Okay, let's do it. Well, no, we really don't want punch. Let's just go ahead and buy a bookshelf. It's not that big of a deal. Ah, and there you go. See, he's greedy. Okay, Mr. Greedy Librarian, I see what's up. 2 written books for an emerald, a clock, and glass. Okay, we can buy the glass. Ah, yes, and he updated once. Okay, so he doesn't like buying stuff. This guy only wants to sell stuff. And there's our glass. Be something good. Thorns. Thorns. Really, man? Okay, we got one more try here. One more try. Glass. And he's not going to update. Okay. Okay, I see how it is, dude. Well, I'm off to continue moving these farms around, and we will unlock his last trade here in a minute. Here's another interesting thing that's happened. So, obviously we want to kill this guy, but we have 2 Endermen, both of which have the chance of dropping an Ender Pearl, and I think that we set a challenge for ourselves to get so many Ender Pearls. I don't remember what it was, but actually in between recording episodes, I did get a lot of kills. So we're up to 13 14 ender pearls, man. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, you know. That might just complete the challenge. Maybe. Don't know. I'll check it and then put something in the description, probably.
Oh my gosh. Deep breaths right now. I have been working so much and doing so many things. Do I want those experience orbs? I really don't care. We're recording right now. I have been doing so much. I have been doing so many things. There has been so much work done. Oh my goodness. Right, so first off, the pumpkin farm is still here, but the melon farm has been moved over to this side. The nano farm is now here because this is an AFK farm. You know, you step in, blah, blah, blah. Stuff gets spammed. The fish farm is now over here too. The reason, like I said, I moved these is because the charcoal factory and the chicken farm are noise farms. Chicken farm is doubly so because once we add all the chickens in, they're going to be clucking away, and then there's also the ticking noise, and it's just going to be a nightmare, man. So I've got them both rigged in a way that if the redstone lamp is on, it means the farm is shut off. So we can noise, and then this one I've got rigged up to a little bit longer of a timer. I did some modifications from where it was or how it was built when it was on the other side, so now it should spam us a little bit less, but I mean, same thing, same functionality. Droppers push items up into the hopper, and then coal sits in here, right? Okay, so we can shut that off. Now I do want to go ahead and load up the chicken farm. So I know I've got it here with red wool, and if you're familiar with Skyblock, you'll know that we only ever get one piece of lava, and that lava is currently in the, I don't know, the AFK cobblestone farm, so we're never gonna really use this in a lava cook them fashion. But we do have water, right? And I've got 2 stacks of eggs here, so we can go ahead and pump those in. And actually, let's only use 1 stack of egg, just in case I did something wrong. Two baby chickens? It doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. I'm pretty sure I've got glass in front of them. Yeah, I can see it there. So they're not popping out. They're not doing anything strange. Then whenever, let's go ahead and shut that off for the time being. Whenever they lay an egg, it'll get picked up by that hopper. The hopper will put it into this dispenser. You can't really see it. The dispenser that's right there, you can see the top half. That dispenser will then spit the egg back out, and then we get baby chickens in the bottom. So it seems to be working. Let's go ahead. I'm going to still keep a few eggs on the outside, not put them into the farm. Actually, and you know what? I am going to put this on the feed me egg setting, so that way we can get a decent amount of cedar chickens going. So that way we get a decent amount of raw chicken back. So let's keep 1 stack of eggs out. That seems like a good idea. And I'll go put these 6 into the farm. Well, now that we have all these like super duper efficient micro mini farms running in the overworld, I kind of want to pop into the Nether and do some work in there. We've got, what, the zombie pigman farm that's doing okay. As we saw, we burnt through a ton of our gold supply just making a single apple, man. And then we also, I've been trying to use blaze rods as my main fuel source. That way I get to save my trees and thus coal, well, charcoal, for other things. So I think we should pop into the Nether and take a look at what we've going on in there. I know that we've got just this really thin pathway here. Okay, yeah, so that's still working. That's good. Oh, hello, bunny. Oh, hello, pig. My goodness, what are you guys doing in here? So we've got this really thin pathway right here that I want to kind of jazz up. You know, pig, I wish I could keep you, but, like, you're just gonna fall off, and I'd rather... Another bunny! Oh my gosh! They're like my nether friends. But I'm going to have to kill you, nether friends. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So we've got this portal here, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and harvest it, and I think we're gonna move this portal into like a new place in the overworld because we're trying to get rid of that upper platform, right? So I get to harvest all this obsidian, and then maybe I'm thinking we'll put the new nether portal in that other place. Okay, so yeah, I can take... We'll leave the corners for aesthetics, but I should be able to harvest most of this out. Let's make sure that that's not the portal, because if that is the portal, oh man, I am dead. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is going to take forever, and I'll do it off camera, and then maybe we'll have enough time to move it to another place in the overworld. Maybe not. I don't know. The last thing that I would like to start doing today is figuring out the base of our 4 towers. So obviously right here I was playing with height, and I think that's the wrong way to go about it. I think that we can figure out the height if we figure out the base first. So obviously a tower is kind of cylindrical shaped with like interesting stuff built on the side of the cylinder. So I think the first thing that we need to do is figure out the cylinder that we're going to be doing. And real quick, our chickens did grow up, but they are not producing eggs yet. So get to it, chicken. So let's see. So I gotta try to figure out how to do this on camera. So I want the entrance to the tower to be right here. So that means that the tower will be sitting, the front of the tower will be here, or should it be a block back? I think it should be a block back. That way it gives us a little bit of room to do like overhangs or like an interesting entrance. Yeah, and it'll kind of keep the shape of our floor plan here. Maybe it should be 2 blocks back. Yeah, let's go ahead and make it 2 blocks back. That way we can see like more interesting stuff built around it. So I think that's right here on both sides. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, I did that right. Then from here, I think we need to figure out like where the center point of everything that we're building is. So let's go ahead and just bring this out just a little ways. Okay, and then we know that all this is going to get filled in, so I can just go ahead and bridge on over here. Whoops. And just in case you're wondering where I got all the diamond tools from, because right now I am rocking a diamond pickaxe, a diamond axe, and a diamond sword, villager trading. I got all of these through villager trading, and they all came enchanted. So, yeah, pretty nice stuff, man. So, okay, here we go. So this is... Nope, still got to figure some stuff out. So that is center, right? Right? I think so. That makes sense why that would be center. Yeah. Okay, yes, this is definitely center. So now what I want to figure out is how far away is this from center. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so these towers are all going to have a radius of 11, which means that they're 20 blocks in total, I think. That makes sense. I think that makes sense because they share the 11th block, right? Yeah? Okay, so that would be the center block again. Yeah, okay, so then this should be 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Right? I think so. That makes sense. So then again, they share this block, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we can go black. We can go back on this side, and we can go... so there's the center. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to come actually over here. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we ran out 11. Okay, cool. So I need to do basically the same thing over here. So obviously the tower's not going to be square. Or maybe one of them can be square. I don't know. Maybe that'll be its appeal. So I'm going to go ahead and center this out on all 4 sides. And then destroy these extra bits. And then we can work on creating like a cylinder shape. Our chickens have finally produced eggs. Woo! 5 eggs. Very nice. Farm fresh eggs. Let's go ahead and put them back in there. Turn it on. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I did see some baby chicks out of that too. What's our F3 like? Oh man, this is like impossible. I think there's 8 in there. because there's a iron golem there, there's a villager there, there's who knows how many monsters up in there. 8, I think there's 8 chickens in there. I think I'm gonna aim for like 20. I think that'll be good. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so regarding the platform here, it's pretty easy to just draw a diagonal between these points here, but obviously this shape wouldn't be a very pleasant shape. It would be far too jagged. There wouldn't be any places inside of it that we could build off of. It'd just be kind of gross, you know? You know? So this isn't going to be what we use, but this is definitely area that the farm is going to, or not farm, but the tower is going to have inside of it. So now I want to try to figure out, like, what sort of shape can we build out of this. So if we take this out, let's try 5 wide, which would be 3 off. So there's 3, and then this would all get filled in, right? Oop, not that guy. I still think it's got to come in one more. So let's try 7 wide, which is another 1 block in. And then these guys would come like that, there, and there. Okay, that's looking a little better. Now let's go ahead and try like 7 into 2. Yeah, I think that'll do just fine. And then we'll have the 3 block corner. I think that looks pretty circular there. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish this on all the other sides. So what, we added 1, 2, 3 blocks. And then 2 off the inside of that. And then a diagonal. So we need to go 1, 2, 3. And then 2 off the inside of that. And then a diagonal. Is that it? Is that the rest of my stone? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, now it looks way better. This is pretty spherical. We're gonna have a nice little cylinder that we're able to build off of this. I think the next step is going to be to connect this sphere or cylinder to the bottom of the iron golem farm. I also want to try to breed some more villagers. I'll probably capture him in a minecart. Can we do that right now, actually? Let's see. Minecart iron. Yeah, I could do that. But actually, this is getting to be the end of the episode. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'll probably capture him, move him somewhere else, and then work on setting up either like a temporary villager thing in the bottom of here, or maybe we'll set up like a permanent one. I don't know. Yeah, villagers probably shouldn't be on the bottom floor, but I don't think it's that big of a deal either. So I'll probably just move him. I'll probably do the same platform thing on this side, and then put him over here, and then I'll work on capturing another zombie villager that happens to fall with feather falling. I don't know, that seems pretty rare, but I'll work on it, and then connect these up with walls. And yeah, I think that's all I'll do in between episodes, and then we'll be ready for the next episode of Skyblock. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Nims Plays Skyblock with diamond weapons and a chicken farm. Ooh, yes. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.